Andy, we did it. We made it to Paris, France. Home of the Louvre, the Arc de Triomphe, and of course...
French fries.
What? No.
French toast?
Andy, there's a lot more to France than just food.
Yeah. Well, duh. Even I know that. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Anyway, I was going to say we're in Paris. Home of the...
French bread pizza.
No, the Eiffel Tower. It's one of the most famous monuments in the world.
Oh yeah, the Waffle Tower. What? It's 2 doors down from the Waffle House.
No, not the Waffle Tower, the Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower. Right, that's totally what I meant. Yeah.
You've heard of it before?
Oh yeah, totally. Big time Eiffel Tower expert here.
Okay, well, do us the honors. Tell us about it.
Well, the Eiffel Tower is the home of all the, Eiffels, who are, of course, very Eiffel-y. What? And the tower. How could I forget the tower? It's just so towering. Huh? And did I mention the Eiffels?
No.
You'd never heard of it before, have you?
Is it that obvious?
Yeah, a little.
Well, to be honest, my expertise in French culture is limited to the 3 F's. French fries, French toast, and French bread pizza. So unless you want to learn about those, I'll stick to being the comedic relief.
Well, I guess we'll have to expand your knowledge on this French icon as we learn about the history of the Eiffel! The Eiffel Tower, I guess.
Sometimes called the Iron Lady or La Tour Eiffel by the French, the story of the Eiffel Tower begins in 1886. Paris, being the capital city of France, was hosting the 1889 World's Fair, which they called the Paris Exposition, to honor the 100-year anniversary of the French Revolution. To prepare, a competition was held for citizens to design a flagship structure for this occasion.
Oh man, I can only imagine the types of stuff people submitted.
Everybody on the count of 3, shut your favorite cold cut, sing along with me. 3.
Cheese!
Cheese ain't a cold cut, my good man. Come on, shout out like bologna or ham.
Bread! What?
The committee received hundreds of submissions. There was one that was shaped like a giant watering can. Another was a nearly 1,000-foot tall guillotine. But eventually, they settled on a submission from a construction company owned by a famous bridge builder and architect, Alexandre Gustave Eiffel. While Eiffel himself often receives full credit for the tower,
Duh, 'cause I deserve it.
it was actually 2 of his employees, Maurice Coquelin.
I look like I have 7 secrets. What? But I'm only gonna tell you 6 of them.
And Émile Nogier, who came up with the original drawings for the monument. Together with Eiffel, the engineers submitted their plans for what would become the Eiffel Tower.
I kinda wish the cold cut guy was picked. Yeah. Imagine strolling through Paris and seeing a big boar's head ham in the middle of the city.
Everybody on the count of 3, shut your favorite cold cut, sing along with me. 3.
Cheese!
Cheese ain't a cold cut, my good man. Come on, shout out like bologna or ham.
Bread!
Bread ain't a cold cut, that won't work. Come on, shout out like liverwurst.
Ketchup!
Ketchup as a cold cut? No siree. Come on, shout out like turkey.
Bread! What?
Since these guys were specialists in things like bridges, it was only natural that their first sketches for the tower looked like things that they were used to creating. Eiffel used latticed iron to construct the tower to show that metal could be as strong as stone while being lighter.
Bonk.
Work began in January of 1887 with a massive concrete and stone foundation digging about 50 feet into the ground. The whole base of the structure took about 6 months to build. In July of 1887, roughly 300 men began working on this enormous iron structure. The iron used to build the Eiffel Tower went through a cleansing process called puddling.
Did somebody say pudding? 'Cause that's one of my 7 secrets. That I love the puddings.
Doing this gave you almost pure iron, which to Gustav Eiffel was the best material to build with. It took about 8 months to build the first floor of the tower. Interestingly, Eiffel built a small restaurant on the first floor for the workers. This way, they didn't need to walk all the way down to the bottom and then back up on their lunch breaks.
I wonder if they got mozzie sticks up there.
Please tell me they ate French fries.
If I say yes, will you stop talking about food?
Yep. Scout's honor.
Then, yeah, they ate French fries.
Ha! I knew it!
Ugh, at least I finally got you to stop talking about French fries. Hey, did somebody say French fries?
It took another 5 months to finish the second floor, and another 5 months to finish the third. By March 31st, 1889, after a total of 2 years, 2 months, and 5 days of construction, the tower was complete. Although the elevators weren't finished, Gustav Eiffel, along with a few others, climbed the 1,665 steps to the top, where he raised a French flag to inaugurate the tower. To build this monument, it would cost what is equal to about $30 million today.
Whoa!
Although the Eiffel Tower is a beloved monument in France, at the time of it being built, many artists protested it.
Eiffel Tower? More like Awful Tower. Do you get it?
Hey, the megaphone you're on wasn't invented until 1954.
They called it an ugly pyramid of ladders. What? Or a truly tragic street lamp.
Oh no!
After a while, their anger died down, as the tower was met with nearly 30,000 guests during its first week being open.
Hey, what are you waiting for?
This big pointy cage thing. I think it's called the Waffle Tower.
What?
Originally, this incredible tower was only meant to be around for about 20 years and was almost torn down and scrapped in 1909. Luckily, city officials chose to save it after seeing its value as a radio telegraph station.
Hey, where'd Justin go?
When you mentioned there was a radio telegraph station at the top of the tower, he split.
Oh no, I wonder where he went.
If this tower took over 2 years to build, it must be gigantor, right?
Unless my cousin Fernando's building it. This one time he was building the Lego Death Star, it took him 7 months.
What? To build it?
No, to open the box. He's the worst.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Steve. That must have stunk when you were kids. What do you mean, kids? It was 20 minutes ago.
So tell me more about this tower. How big was it exactly?
When it was finished, the Eiffel Tower measured 1,063 feet high. What? That's 3.5 times bigger than Big Ben. To add to its weight, the tower features over 18,000 metal pieces, 2.5 million rivets, and weighs over 20 million pounds. That's as heavy as 90 blue whales. It is painted every 7 years, and it takes 60 tons of paint and about 18 months to do the job. And speaking of paint, the tower has gone through quite a few paint jobs in its history, ranging from reddish brown to yellow to the now custom Eiffel Tower brown. At nightfall, the Eiffel Tower's 20,000 light bulbs illuminate the Paris sky, sparkling at the start of every hour for 5 minutes until 1 a.m. But lights aren't new to the tower, as it was once lit up as a giant advertisement for the Citroën car company.
Man, imagine having your name on the Eiffel Tower. That would be awesome. Oh no. Hey, Mr. DeMaio, is the Eiffel Tower supposed to say Justin on it?
Here, let me look. Hey guys, just a heads up. The movie Ratatouille is not a true story. What? I asked 7 rats to make me creme brulee, and all I got was rabies.
Oh no! We're totally getting banned from Paris. Before we go, hit me with some lesser-known info on this bad boy.
Number 1. The Eiffel Tower gets struck by lightning roughly 5 times a year. Gustav Eiffel had planned for this, so he installed 4 lightning rods at the top. Number 2. Heat can cause the metal of the tower to expand, and extreme cold causes it to shrink. Because of this, The height of the tower can change with the outside temperature by up to 6 inches. Number 3. Extreme winds can cause the top of the tower to sway from side to side by up to nearly 3 inches. Number 4. There's an apartment within the top portion of the tower designed by Gustav Eiffel himself that he used to entertain guests such as Thomas Edison. Number 5. Atop the structure, Eiffel installed a laboratory that was used by himself and French scientists to study astronomy, meteorology, aerodynamics, and physiology. In fact, Eiffel also engraved the names of 72 scientists, engineers, and mathematicians on the side of the tower to honor their contributions to the world.
Whoa!
Number 6. When it was finished, the Eiffel Tower featured 2 restaurants, a bar, and a theater. Today, there are 2 restaurants, a bar, and 2 gift shops.
Well, that's the extent of my Eiffel Tower knowledge. What do you say we hit the tower?
What is France? Hey guys, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments section what your favorite part was. But my favorite part is the patrons on Patreon, especially Cora, Ayer, and Jovi Douthit, Jack and Colt Skinner, Aiton Judah, Leif, Lake, and Ember Anderson Miller. Happy 7th birthday, Chris. Jack and Easton Hess, Emma Kennedy, Greg Matlock, Nora Close, Callum G, Jameson and Nolan, Christopher F, Rebecca and Sarah F from Pennsylvania, Amelia and Alan Mills, Reese, The Peterson Pack, Robin Hill, Nakia Swift, Evan Gray, Ethan and Axel, Tobin and Nina, Gavin Huggin, Marcus Roberty, Carter D, Bennett E, aka Pooh Bear, James Berg Pfeiffer III, Aiden Swift, Lizzie, Dean and Trevor, Arthur Watson, Elliot Ulysses Coyne, Xander and Lucinda, Leah and Gavin Clark, Simon, Natalie and Liam McNulty, Evan Lee, Ollie and Cammy, Creative Devin and Zach T, Wesley C, John Douglas Kraft, Oliver from Ottawa, Liam Dickinson and Mom, Breton and Cosette, Mabel and Graham, Caden Coslin, Lillian and Davis Sozin, Ainsley and Braden in Yardley, Luke, Henry Q, and Stacy Q, Amador Baggerly, the McHugh brothers, Isley and Jude Siegel, Haley and Ethan Hebard, Buddy Deese, Nadia and Hannah, Zeno the Shark, Henry Pavelko, Miera and Mrs. Logrande's 2nd grade class, Cosette, Domino, and Butters the Chipmunk, Marley and Lennon Kimsey, Grant and Clark, Jacob Peduzzi Thorpe, Kuchan 115, Kate and Sarah, Logan Turner, Mary Margaret M, Elijah Robert, Santi Barajas, Rebecca Beanie, Mrs. Brown's 1st grade, Harry, Stephen McPhee, Adeline Fitzgerald, Toothless and Light Fury, Owen Vernon, Gavin Meidel, Carter Levi and Fletcher, Luke and Lily Hurlitz, Connor LeCoque and family, Vivi and Jojo Roche, Asa Paul, Lennon McCartney Jones Page Avalon and Cash, Michael L. Siberio, Nolan and Hugo Matthews with Seals, Kai Kim, Aiden Fenway Riley, Johnny Ziegler, Asher S., Brandon and Mommy, Gavin Watt and his cool dad, Asher Evans, Mika, Jordan and Maya, Dean Scandalakis, Noah Chin, Ian, Parker, and Braylon Callis, Oshi, Gabriella Encarnacion, Ella Loves Chicken Parmesan, Carter, William and Liv S., Anders and Elin, Mia Ladybug and Ian Ant, Renko, Kosya and Yarrow, Charles and Olivia, Ada S., Ronan X and Raiden Z, Ronan D, Porter, Isaac and Wesley Pierce, The Rivard Boys, Connor and Emma B, Grant and Ara Brown, John David Petts, Rowan Scheibels, Jordana and Aaron, Sam and Eddie from London, Rory, Harrison Eastwood, Hannah, Maya and Zoe, Matthew and James Mondiello, Riker Y, Team Clark Hubbard, The Gauker Family, Autumn McBottom and Beeg Sauce, Jordan Montgomery, Jasper Saurus Rex, Avery L, GC, Timmy C, Gavin and Ian Eshtay, Marlo Reynolds and Henry the Leprechaun King. You want to get your name in a video too? Visit patreon.com/Mr. DeMaio. If you sign up, you can get your name in a video, see my videos early, help me pick my next topic, and more. Check the description box for a link. Also, I've hidden a secret coupon code in this video. I actually hide them in pretty much all my videos. Try to find it. It's like dark gray and has a hashtag symbol before it. If you do, you can use it to buy cool stuff for my Teespring store, like my new Mortal Kombat shirt, my Mario Kart shirt, and more. Check the description box for a link. Want to get a video message from Steve or Andy? Well, now you can through Cameo. Just click the link in the description box to get your own special message. Also, you can test your knowledge on the Eiffel Tower with my Eiffel Tower quiz on my Teachers Pay Teacher site. I have a bunch of other quizzes and worksheets that go along with my other videos there too. Like everything else, check the description box for a link. Now let's do some fan art. I got this one from Molly. She made puppets of Andy, Steve, and Roberta. Molly, these are really cool. I'm really impressed. I might have to swap them out with the real puppets. I got this one from Macy. She kind of drew everybody, even Krusty Face is down there. Thank you, Macy. This is a cool one. I got this one from Emmy or Emi. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Of Andy and Steve. Just really like the colors on this one. And I got this one from Oliver. He really drew everyone from George Washing Machine to 55 Cancri E to the tsunami. Everybody's on this. Even me, look at me over there in the yellow shirt. I kind of look a little angry, but it's still pretty solid. Thank you, Oliver. You can go ahead and send me your fan art to the address on the screen. I'd love to check it out. I can't respond to everybody because I get a lot, but I do read and look at everything, so send your pictures my way.